Hi Pisces. Today we are doing a reading to see what you need to be aware of from the 10th to the 16th of November 2025. So thank you all for being here and supporting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the video. But let's see, Pisces, what you need to be aware of from the 10th to the 16th of November 2025. What does Pisces need to know, spirits? You're coming out as the King of Swords. So, you hold the sword in your hand, okay? You are willing to cut off whoever you need to get to where you want to go, okay? But I feel here it's not something that is toxic. I feel you're just looking at what actually gives something to you, what doesn't. Your overview that week, you've got the High Priestess. Your challenge that week, Pisces, is the Five of Wands. So you have some type of conflict here. And your guidance, that was your challenge. Your guidance is the King of Laurels. Okay, let's have a look. What is the King of Swords today for Pisces? You have the Nine of Laurels. So you that week from the 10th to the 16th of November, Pisces, you're doing you. No one's going to stop you doing you. You're very focused on yourself. You're very focused on independent energy. Whether you're single or not here, you're focused on something you're doing alone and you're building a crop. I also see the more you put in here, there's something about you're going to be moving into success. I also feel with that sword, there's a lesson that you bring forwards that week. So that could be a lesson to do with things that haven't worked out in your favor, with what you're working on here. It could be something to do with relationships. It could be something to do with a way of thinking about yourself. Okay, but I feel for you, you are very intelligent. You're coming out as the King of Swords. You see things pretty clear. No one's going to fog your vision up, okay? So I feel the more you focus on this goal, I also feel, you know, with the Nine of Laurels here, she's looking very beautiful. There's something about, you know, don't push too much into it though. There needs to be a balance. A lesson needs to be brought forward. So you could have overdone it with something or someone in your life, whatever that was, not overdoing it here. Okay, not overdoing it, not giving too much over excess. So let's have a look now at the High Priestess. This is your overview. Oh, you know some things, okay? Your intuition is calling out to you. You are pretty connected to the divine here with the High Priestess. This is your energy also, Pisces. So you are working with the energy now. You're working with the divine. You're on your path. Okay, you're going deep within for answers. You're coming out as the Hermit. I feel right now it's about focusing on self. It's about not caring what other people think or feel. You know, obviously you're going to care about what other people feel if they mean something to you. But I mean with what you're working on here, there's something that you need to be doing that week from the 10th to the 16th. You're going to be getting downloads from the divine, and this could be through your dreams. This could be through your daydreams, meditation. But you've got this book of knowledge in your hand, and I feel here it's time to be using it, okay? I feel there's a lot of downloads coming towards you that week about the future, about what to push forwards. But I also feel here there's a lot of focus here this week on you, and that is what divine wants you to be paying attention to. You have this conflict here as your challenge, but I feel for you though, Pisces, it's something about not worrying about the competition, also not worrying about or not investing in conflict. Okay, so avoiding conflict. It is from the 10th to the 16th of November. It's that Mercury retrograde energy. So normally with Mercury retrograde, it's about challenges. This Mercury retrograde is about communication, technology. So, you know, it's all about how you push things forwards. Okay, you could also have issues with communication, with technology, with communicating through technology. So there are going to be challenges as you go forwards. I feel that week for you, Pisces, is something about just doing what you need to do. With the Knight of Cups here, you know, he looks absolutely gorgeous. He's damn good looking. Okay, this beautiful little blondie. But I feel here, this is how you should be, you know, in the energy of just looking beautiful, not letting anything affect you, because you've got the Five of Wands here. So you do have a bit of conflict in your energy that week. It's not to invest in the energy, to invest in the conflict. I feel to invest in the compromise, I feel is what the challenge will be for you, is to more invest in the compromise. Don't give the energy to the anger or the upset or the butting of heads. Look for a solution. Your guidance that week now, Pisces, is the King of Laurels. So the King of Laurels, he's a little bit boring. He's, you know, fixated on that tradition, you know, because he's pretty happy with what he's receiving. But the guidance is that I feel there could be more. Okay, there could be more. And you've got this seed of infinite potential with the Ace of Laurels here. So the Ace of Laurels is a seed of infinite potential. With the King of Laurels, you've got it in your hand. So you could be bigger. The thing is here, the guidance is that you need to tend to that seed. And there needs to be balance. It's all about you. It's all about the seed. And you sit with the seed. You sit pretty smug. So as I said, with the King of Laurels, he's pretty boring. But focusing on the seed, the guidance here, you know, being fully invested in the seed. But as I said, balance. Everything needs to be put into this seed. There's a seed of infinite potential here that Divine wants you to grow. Divine has handed you. And you could feel like it's a little bit boring. Okay, but keeping that tradition, keeping loyal to it is going to, you know, you tend to the garden, you water your plants every day, you water that plant every day. If you don't water it, you know, if you don't water it when it needs watering, what's going to happen? It's going to die. So I feel here tending to the seed, giving it what it needs when it needs it, not over watering it, because if you over water it, you're going to get root rot. So I feel here there's something about the guidance is really giving to that energy. And whatever that is giving to you, even though it could be boring, okay, I feel here that at the time it's boring, but it's going to grow into that beautiful tree, and that tree is going to be fruitful. So, Pisces, now we have done your tarot for the week. We're going to be grabbing out your oracle cards. You have exhaustion. Long and challenging as this journey is, it is worth the struggle. The results are long-term and worth every sacrifice made along the way. So you could be feeling exhausted. You could be feeling bored with something that you're doing. But as I said, tending to the seed, you could be adding fertilizer. You know, fertilizer is needed sometimes to give it a boost, to give it the nutrients it needs. So you may need to balance your life out, go out, jump in the water, get in the salt water, I don't know, have some fun, but there needs to also be a time for play, not just over exhaustion here. And I also feel that something is coming into fruition, even though you could be feeling like it's not, you are getting there, okay? Let's now grab out your Kipper card. You have great fortune. Wow. Pisces, keep focusing on you, keep focusing on the goal here. There's something you're trying to build. You could be even branching out. As I said with this King of Laurels, he is a little bit boring. So, you know, you could add a little few things, little tweaks here and there that could bring in more excitement to the energy on that seed of infinite potential. You have the Rose Garden, innocence, forgiveness, self-kindness. So forgiving yourself for the past, forgiving the people of the past. The Rose Garden is reminding me of a transformation. Roses take time. There's also thorns on the roses, okay? So through transformation, I feel there is also pain. But understanding that these things have made you grow stronger. I feel like there's a new beginning. I also feel that in the Pisces energy at the moment, there's this fool's journey energy. So you are about to embark on a new journey here, or you've started it. I've done your rose card. Let's grab out your medieval fortune telling card. Sorry, I can't even talk today. You have the Ace of Leaves. Let's have a look at this Ace of Leaves. It announces important news, a change of course, the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new chapter in life. Arm yourself with patience, skill, and goodwill. They will be essential for your balance and the building of your journey. So yeah, it's all about balance. It's all about you moving somewhere new. There's a whole new cycle starting, and I feel you're going to be receiving some good news that comes that week too, that's got something to do with what you're working on here. Let's now grab out your Aboriginal Ancestral Wisdom card. You have Peaceful, which is number 20. And this is the Saltwater Wisdom. Let me just double check. It is. Okay, peaceful. Inner peace, calm, quietness, and serenity. The elusive bliss which we spend so much time trying to find, yet rarely do we make it there. It's that place where we take a breath and feel that sense of peace envelop us and bring us back to ourselves. You are great at finding this place of peace when it's needed. It's just sometimes it takes a while for you to realize that you need it. Chaos is raging around you and everyone is getting caught up in the drama of it all, you included. It has to stop before it really impacts your well-being. Take a huge step back and let others fight amongst themselves. You won't need any part of it. As soon as you step back, you will suddenly realize it's not your problem and they can sort it out themselves without you. So know that not all the problems that come towards you are your problems. Know the problems that are yours, that are worth fighting for, or ones to let go. But Pisces, I wish you all the best from the 10th to the 16th of November. I love you all so much. Have a great week, but I'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.